Hello, everybody. Welcome. A nice yellow set. Ombre. Probably use my 14 brush today. Hey, Kamaran, how are you? Hope you guys enjoyed mine and Poochie's live last night. Oh, you wanted the pinky stiletto, huh?
Please.
Yeah, one stiletto now. Just gonna cut from the tip, from the middle, and then all the way out straight. Use my hand filer and finish off the rest. Show you. Ooh, gives it a nice point. There you go. So we're doing ombre, we'll do some yellow and nudes, some designs, a variety of things. How about that? Let's do the ombre. Let's do the yellow on the pinky. Solid pinky yellow.
Alright.
I haven't used this yellow in so long, guys. Please bear with me. Hey, look at all my students up in here. All DMs have been responded to for those of you guys who are interested in classes. Let's work this down. Pinch out that powder there because it can be hard for me to pinch it off with the brush, especially with the stilettos. See, I'm gonna do this one ombre actually. Just a little bit of this powder here. It's summer, so nude and yellow ombre is a thing. There we go. A simple and painless ombre. And I'll protect that later. This one I'm actually gonna do all nude. And the rest of them I'm gonna do ombre. And put a design on here. Oh, if you haven't entered the giveaway, it's up for the 20K giveaway. I'm giving away a partial student kit. It's not the full student kit, unfortunately. It's just some leftovers we have from students that maybe didn't make it to class. But it's pretty hefty on the acrylic end, so Make sure you enter that. Move this over a little bit more. There you go. And I'm going to do our apex bead and also our cuticle bead here. And there you guys have it. It's a nice structure nail. Not too bad. And this I'll put the design on later. Haven't decided what I want to do with the design yet, but the rest of them I'm going to do ombre. A nice yellow ombre. Yes, so excited. Yeah, good luck to everybody that entered in the giveaway. I can't sell the powder, but I can give it away though. Thank you all for your support. Of course, make sure you follow all the rules. You just gotta follow and like the Nail Studios page and then subscribe to the YouTube, and that's part, yeah, mainly. Let's let the powder marbleize real quick before we do the ombre here. We need a little bit more powder here. And there we go. A little bit of speck of dust in there. Get out. Get that nice transition, that blend.
Yellow roses?
Huh?
You ever done yellow roses?
Yellow roses? Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can do yellow roses. On top of the new one, yeah. Yeah. Let's finish up with this ombre here. Yellow roses, mmm.
I love your roses.
You want blooming rose and yellow? That looks, that'll be good. You want 3D or you want like how we did it last time?
The one with like the red set that you did.
Oh, okay. Alright, blooming rose then. Ooh, they're in it for a special treat then. It's the first time I've ever done it, but we can try it. Remember this ombre, I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna cap it too, so not to worry. You guys can thank my client for that. They're probably weirded out because you actually talked, and usually my clients don't talk. I'm just kidding. They're like, oh my gosh, she talks. most of the time they think that I'm working on a fake hand. So I was like, is that a real hand? Yes, it is. How do you join? You just gotta go on the Instagram. My Instagram link right there. And there's a post on Instagram. Just follow the rules. Start post notification. That's what's up. You gotta turn up that bell when you follow. Maybe I'll announce the winner in Atlanta. I'll be in Atlanta. I'll announce the winner. I'll be in Atlanta for my class on the 30th. Denver, San Jose, and Vegas, all DMs have been responded by this morning. So you have all the information. Class are filling up to you. If you want to take that spot or not, okay? Seats are based on seat availability. So it could be available now, but in a week it might be all filled up. It's up to you. You have to be able to be putting your deposit to secure your seat. Okay, that's one hand down. Application, one hand. And I'm gonna move on to the second hand here. Oop. No, this is not chisel acrylic. I'm using, I think, not polished peaky nude and ANC. I don't have any bright colors from Chisel. I might have to get some. I have to get some from Chisel. I don't have any bright colors from them, unfortunately. I need more bright colors from them. I can't. This is ANC, and then the nude I'm using is Peaky Nude by Not Polish. Still have some in my studio. I ran out a lot of nudes. Found one in my drawer. Yes, the own monitor. Yes, I have my own. I'm using my own monomer right now. It's a medium setting monomer. Works really good with these powders, as you guys can see. One, two, three. Monomer is medium setting. It means that it dries up a little bit quicker than, you know, C and D, Mia Secret, but it's gonna give you time to work with it. Okay, so not to worry. Okay. And of course, this one I'm gonna do solid. Make sure I get my shape down during my application process. It's very important that I do that. Flush the cuticles. There you guys go. Nice structure. Everything. Well, thank you, Kaylin, for the stars. Best color, use chisel. Whether. Do you ever do stiletto nails? I do a lot of them actually. I have actually 3-4 clients that are designated just for stiletto. My clientele, I kind of like the ones that like long coffin. I have ones that do C curve, depending on which live or which client comes in that you're watching. If you want to watch those clients, you can check through some of my older lives. There's some clients that are just all generic, all stiletto. I have 2 that do XL stiletto on all the time. They come in every 2 weeks. This is not chisel. This is ANC, Pineapple Malibu, and Picky Nude by Nude Panther. Picky Nude by Not Polish. I do use other powders like other than chisel. I mean, like I'm a universal brand, as in I use any powder, any company. At my salon, I have a variety of brands, so sometimes I can't find a certain color in a certain company. I don't have any bright colors from chisel, so I have to go through and make do and use. I know I've used this before. This is a very pretty color. Almost out of this, but I have to restock soon. Let me just do ombre set here. Just like that. I'm almost out of this monomer. I'm gonna actually make it just the bottom. What's your favorite brush to use? I probably use my 14 a lot, my 16, my 10s for fills. Smaller nail bed clients, I use my 10s. I have my own brush line, so I don't use any other people's brushes. But the size-wise, I do love the 14 and the 16 and the 10. And, well, all 4 actually. I use all 4. You guys see me use it all the time. Depending what design I'm doing, what set I'm doing, I'll use a different size brush. That's really important that you guys understand how to do that too. Know what brush to bring out when you're using certain sets. If you're doing a client with a very small nail bed, the last thing you want to do is break out a big brush, because it's going to waste a lot of monomer for 1, waste a lot of product for 2, and then you're going to be having to control a huge bead for no reason. You only need a small bead, so you just bring out a smaller brush. If you're doing a fill, you only need a size 10. All you're doing is picking up a small bead to fill in. You're not picking up a big bead to do the whole nail like this. So you save yourself on some monomer and also headaches. Come on. Let's give me my last finger. I'm gonna put a little bit more monomer in so I can get some clear and cap some of this ombre so I don't mess it up later. This nude and this yellow goes really well together. I really like it. Summertime nude yellows are like really popular. little bit nude here just to cover up that yellow underneath where the apex area is. Make sure I don't drag through. See? Okay. So this is ANC Pineapple Malibu and Peaky Nude by Not Polish. Now I'm gonna see this monomer. I'm just gonna just throw this out because it's old monomer. I'm gonna get myself some fresh monomer and take some clear out. And I'm gonna cap the ombre to make sure I don't foul that. Just a little bit. I don't need a lot of monomer, okay? Don't be pouring a whole thing of monomer just because you're using some clear, all right? When will you be back in Orlando? I am in Orlando. I'm leaving for Atlanta. My Atlanta class workshop this next week. I'm leaving the 30th, right? Memorial Weekend is gonna be where the class is gonna be held. It's gonna cap this area here, the nice clear. Gives me the ability to drill and file over it without having to worry about it. And my Orlando private class will be June 7th and 8th. Then I'm leaving for Denver in June for my Denver workshop. So just a little bit clear. I'm not gonna put too much. I'm not capping the whole nail. I just want to protect my, my blend where my ombre is. Because I don't want to add more thickness to the nails unless I need to, So just split it up, bring it down. Okay. This clear is for you to cap to protect, not to make it thicker. Because I already did relatively. I give myself some room. Just like that. See? Very simple. Oh, I'm in Orlando, yeah. Sorry, late. What color are you using? This is Peaky Nude by Not Polish and Pineapple Malibu by ANC. Like that. ANC, not ANC. ANC. A is an apple, Nancy, and C is in cat. Yeah. This was like I think last summer this was my favorite combination for colors last summer, to be honest with you. No, you had. This is actually a summer favorite. If your client likes sunflowers, this is really good colors to do sunflowers with also. A nice brown, something like that, sunflower set. I'm just gonna put a little more clear here, just do a little bit more apex because this one's a little bit thinner. Killing me. Lindy, you're killing me. It's a little clear here. And this clear is supposed to help me protect my ombre. Lindy!
Sorry.
I swear to God.
I'm sorry.
Stop moving your fingers.
Okay.
I'm moving for you. And if you had like maybe a little unevenness in your application, this would be a good time for you to make up for it too with the clear. Lightly swoop it over. It'll fill in any gaps you have, any issues with that. But I don't want to depend on the clear as to my thickness, because I did apply click thick already. So I'm gonna clean my brush like I always do. Make sure that I feather through. If I don't see it sticking together, it means that I don't have any built up. But I'm still gonna clean any residue out. Brush management is very important after you're done application. You're not just gonna go straight and throw your brush on the side, okay? You need to make sure your brush has no acrylic stuck. See that? It's sticky right here. That means it's acrylic here. But it's still wet because I've been using monomer. I'm gonna use a little bit more monomer in my dampening dish. And I'm gonna soak it up with monomer. I'm just gonna clean up really nicely. Because that acrylic is probably still wet. It's still sticky. It'll still get removed out. But now if you let this sit for 20 minutes, it's gonna harden up and then you gotta soak it again. And as long as the brush feathers through and you don't feel anything there, you're good to go. Get a little bit of monomer, put it together, form it up where you crimped it. All my brushes are crimped by me. And then you train it and it'll stay this flat next time you use it. This is my Nail Dad 14. And that's that. Was this Jolly Rancher? Okay. Now
I gave you one.
Oh.
You don't want one?
Sure, I didn't know you were giving it to me. Okay, so now we're going to shaping. Of course, our shape should be there with our application. So we don't really have to shape that much. Just gonna go through and finesse it. And then making it nice and crisp, that's it. Side to side motion. I don't want to stay on one side too long because I don't want to make it uneven, okay? It's got a nice little point there, see that? Shaping is probably the easiest part for me because I do all my shaping with my application. This part is generally supposed to be the simple part for me. I have to do too much work with it. You take about 5 to 10 seconds per finger. I'll be able to get that nice, crisp coffin right here. Just like that. I don't sell gloves, unfortunately. I should. Well, I guys need them. I do promote them a lot. Tell you guys wear gloves, I should sell them. Hard to find a good glove vendor though. There you go. That's pretty fast. My rule of thumb is if you're spending more than 1 minute on a nail when you're shaping, then you gotta really slow it down, because you might overfile. You might ruin your shape before you even know it. 30 seconds. When I get around 30 seconds, I start to look back at my shape, how much I'm shaping, how much did I move from each side, making sure that I don't overfile. If I overfile, I'm not eating to the shape. Easy for you to remove, hard for you to add on, okay? Once your shape is removed and you've taken it away, You ain't gonna add that on easily. So please be mindful when you're shaping, okay? There you guys go. Very nice, quick, and simple, right? Crisp shaping. Didn't took me too long. Right when I do my application, I was actually preparing my shape already. We'll probably have to even it out a little bit more than the length. Some are longer than the others. There could be a cause of from application or when I clip the tips, I didn't measure my cuticle. I think just a little bit more. This one, this one. Bring this in a little bit more. I always look at like a front view too. I just want one side view, okay? Based on the client's fingers. There you go. One hand down. Second hand. I've been working all day. Ooh. It's just 100 grit for my site. You can find these anywhere, but they are different depending where you buy them though. Not all 100 grits are the same, because I remember I ran out and I went to buy some at the nail supply store. Got too lazy to go to the warehouse and have them send me some. They're not as good. Surprisingly. These ones are a little bit more grittier than the 100s I've seen out there in the nail supply store. I actually prefer these ones. They last a little bit longer too. Give myself a nice point. I want more pointed. I mean, sweets, I have a Jolly Rancher. I didn't know it's everything. Majority of the time when I'm using the hand filer, I'm just making sure the sides are nice and crisp. I'm really not trying to bring in any more because you gotta remember, the shape would change drastically if you bring in too much. Your coffin can turn into like a wonky ballerina and real quick. So be careful, okay? Know your limitations.
How you doing? I didn't get my nails done. Nails done.
Okay, I'm sorry. So I was just wondering how the house is left out.
Yeah. I'll call you later. It's about an hour left. I'll call you when I leave, okay? Are you going to be able to talk? Okay, Dad. I love you.
You getting yellow ombre too, Dad? You getting yellow ombre too to match her?
Yellow ombre too? Alright, I love you. I'll call you when I leave.
All right, baby.
Okay, love you. Bye.
He's funny. He said, I'm getting my nails done too, okay? Father and daughter matching. There we go. Really important to make sure that all these are matched. So you gotta measure cuticle to cuticle. Sometimes you didn't eye it out correctly. I probably didn't match these up correctly. All about evenness, symmetry. Can't skip on that, to be honest with you. Especially for me, I'm very, very particular about it. It would drive me nuts. I won't post a picture over it. Let's see. Structure. I don't mind showing you guys. Apex structure. All the same, all even. Shape. Crisp. Now you can charge whatever you want. Right? A little bit of hand filing. Just the base of the nail. Just I remember you have the clear on there, so it protects your ombre from being filed off. So still gotta be careful though. You overfile this part. Hand filing is probably the best way to go. You want to keep your stello sharp. Some application smooth. This process will be really quick. I go through with my drill bit, do my cuticle areas, buff top coat, do some flowers, add some stones. Got yourself a cute summer yellow set for her to wear on Sunday with her Sunday dress, if she even has one. Oh, if you use a drill, it'll be too, it might drill into the acrylic too much. Sometimes hand filing, definitely a way to go. You love her tattoo? Yeah, all my clients are tatted up. She's got a baby lion here, and she got the big one here. Like, it's like a mama and baby. See that? Look, I can make her the lion talk. Simba.
I hate you.
Simba. Yes, father.
Are you live right
From the horizon to this rock is all yours, Simba. My son. Sometimes I'd be doing a little bit of a Lion King there for you guys. Didn't make it to Broadway. I pitched it to a Broadway, but they said, no, we're not going to go with this Simba adaptation. I'm sorry, sir. Kind of sad. But now that I have my own platform, I can do my own. Oh, and I can do stuff like that in front of hundreds of people on live. Let me find out you've been drinking already now that, oh my God. No, I didn't realize that, but I had like 4 glasses of wine last night when I was doing that live with Poochie. It was a good live. Yeah, we were only supposed to do an hour, but it went to 2 hours. Crazy. Glad you guys all tuned in. It was a very, very, very good live. I loved it. Awesome live. Almost done here. Cuticle work and buff and then design. We'll probably stay under 2 hours, 1.5 hours for this set. Easily. And yellow sets like this, you can use actually AV stone to look really nice. I still don't know how this yellow rose is gonna come out, but we're gonna do it. Need to find a yellow gel color. Yes, it was. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna bring, I got MJ nails. You guys know who MJ nails is? She has her own nail school in Arizona. First black nail school in Arizona. MJ Nails. She's coming up next. Haven't figured out a date yet for MJ Nails. You guys know who MJ Nails is? Good friend of mine also. Okay, cuticle work time. Go through. I'm using my sharp, fine bit. Look at that. Can you climb the other with that bit? That baby does the. Yeah, you know, I mean, just be careful. You know, it is sharp, but you'll smooth it out. It'll get seasoned.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Cutting and climbing, this is no biggie. It happens.
What?
Oh, sorry. Because you're twisting and turning. You gotta relax.
I haven't talked to you. Oh, he's mad.
Why?
What?
Why he's mad?
He's mad because he didn't pick my nail color.
Next time. What do you want to pick?
I don't know. It's not about what he wants.
You got some weird men in your life.
You've never
Stop
heard
laughing
that
before I
before?
cut you. Yeah, I have. But getting mad over not being able to pick your nail color?
Well, they think it's because you got somebody else picking your nail color.
Yeah, me, the nail tech. How about that? Well, he can compete with me too?
Yeah. You should be jealous of you then.
Yeah. Only other man that holds your hand. And I reenact the whole Simba Broadway show with your tattoos. Chrissy Meekin. Let me see. Chrissy Meekin. I'm gonna hit her up. Careful when you're doing that. I swear, I haven't cut you yet, but I will. Tell her you're a big girl. You picked your own color this time. You don't need no man to pick a color for you, okay?
So crazy.
See, I'm a big girl. I don't need no man to pick my nail color for me.
No, that's right. It's wild.
How about that, guys? Okay, Chrissy Meekin it is. I'm gonna contact her. Hey, do you know who nail that is? You mind coming on my show and hanging out with me for a couple hours? You'd be surprised the reach nail that has. Yo, you can't say, you gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna cut you for real. You don't realize that when you do that, your hand just completely moves. We're not doing the blood set yet, okay? That's next time. You really don't even have to buff other than using the fine. I swear it's the truth. Yes, you don't have to buff. Buff it just, just to do it, just to keep the back a good habit. But this bit, when you finish, it's pretty damn smooth. Buffing is just a cherry on top. I'm telling you, this bit, the way it's cut, the way I made it, it's custom. Ain't nobody got this. I'm not about to put a bit out that everybody has. If you've never used it, you have to use it at least once to understand what I'm talking about. Well, a lot of my students in here are telling you exactly what it is. This bit ain't normal. This comes in safety also for those of you guys that are scared to cut your clients. Still does a good job, but not as crisp getting his corners like this. That's the fine wood. That's the sharp wood. But work your way up. Once you get the technique down, you can get yourself the sharp one and go in and seal in these cuticles to make sure you don't have any lifts. One of the biggest issues with lifts is right here doing the cuticle work. You can use all the best product in the world. You don't do good cuticle work, that shit's gonna lift. I promise you. One hand down.
I love this set.
Really? First time, you like dark gothic and you like yellow, sunny, spring? Who are you? This is not the Lindy I know. We came in, I like dark and goth. We went from black and white crocodile to this.
Very diverse guy. I'm diverse.
Okay. Just like that, y'all. Got my nails done so a long time. I can say when I go for refill, I don't like them to file down the low because I keep my hands in the water no time. They come loose. I have to go pin on the plug in. You might have to have thick only. I don't think that's how that works. Thick only does not mean that nail's gonna. Because if you're getting a refill, that means that your nails are growing out. They have to file it down a little bit. Let me read that again. My nails done for a long time. Now they're all mine because I can't. Oh, the reason why we don't, when you do your nails, you do acrylic and you have your natural nails, it's going to be tough for the nail techs to keep the nails on the natural nails because the natural nail has a natural curve and they will want to come apart from the acrylic easier than the tips. That's why we clip down the natural nails. If you want to keep your natural nails, I'd recommend you don't get acrylics anymore. Just do like, gel manicures or something like that. Because if we do acrylic over your natural nails, it's going to curve out and then it's going to start lifting from the acrylic easier because your natural nails are not like the tips. So that will cause debris, bacteria to get stuck under your nails, and you don't want that, do you? Once you grow your natural nails out, I don't recommend you doing acrylic anymore. It's hard for nail techs to work in that. Understand, like, oh no, don't clip my natural nails down, but I want extensions. Oh, that's tough for us. Please understand. Let's find a good idea to educate your clients on what they can and can't do and why. Sometimes clients are more likely to understand what you're talking about if you explain to them why, you know? You can say, oh no, I can't do that. No, you can't do that. This doesn't explain why. But if you explain why and they understand, okay, I get it. It makes sense. And they'll be able to compromise easier. Communication is very key. Communication is key. And I'm a strong believer in the client is always right to an extent. Now when it comes to nails, okay? You're not always right, because we're the professionals. Period. I don't go to the doctor and tell him what's wrong. Tell him that he's wrong. Yeah, you can always go somewhere else. You pay good money to get your nails done the way you want it. That's true. I believe that. But if it goes against what, like, you know, let's say what they want to do is in, like, professionally, they might not be able to accommodate you. You can definitely go somewhere else and do that. Because there's some certain things I'm not going to do. Because I know that it's not going to last. But clients want it. We're finished right here, guys. Everything structurally. You can't just think that just because you have money that you know everything, and if that's the case, you should do your own nails. Because there's certain things that come with nails that we have to do. We have to follow a certain step and process. That's one thing that clients need to understand. Yeah. It's fun to overlay over your natural nails. A lot of people won't do that because it doesn't last. I got a little bit of a stuff here. Please do understand from the tech's point of view. We are allowed to refuse service. Like, I don't work on nail biters, so I'm allowed to refuse that. And nobody trying to fight with you either. I'm just trying to give you, like, from my point of view. Yikes. You have a blessed day too. Woo! See y'all? Y'all want to be nail techs or what? Yeah, we deal with that all the time at nail salons. Welcome. Welcome to the nail life. Just gonna clean up underneath here. I was just trying to explain to her why the salon would not want to do the nails the way she wanted it. Just so she can understand, you know, maybe it's not them, but it's up to her. Just like she said, she can always go to another salon that will accommodate her. And when her nails curl or they get bacteria underneath, and she'll know why. It's because there are some shops that just don't give a shit. They're like, oh, you want to do it like that? Fine. Give me all my money. Here you go. They don't care if your nail is going to look good. You're going to get bacteria. It happens. And one of the things I do want to tell you guys as nail techs though, never let someone use money to make you do whatever they want to do. If you feel professionally that this is not what you want to do, and they're like, hey, I'm paying you money, you got to do what I want to ask you to, you can tell them this is a service. You two-way street. You give me something for a service I'm providing. I can also refuse to take your money. Do some finishing touches, guys. And we're gonna definitely go right into design. I have to step up and grab a yellow polish because I don't have a yellow polish in my studio right now. I'm bring this. Actually, I'm gonna bring this this middle finger in a little bit more. It's a little bit more wider than my other one because of her nail bed. But yes, I'm just gonna blame her for everything. She won't fight back. Bring it a little bit more. Sometimes when your middle finger is a little bit more wider, you guys can definitely do the application, and you guys can actually bring it in a little bit more to make sure it's more matchy with the other ones. But sometimes it's just you can't avoid it if their nail bed's just wider. Don't try to make any adjustments that it's gonna be too crazy. There you guys go. What do you guys think? Time for the final touches. Go wash your hands. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a yellow polish real quick. I'm gonna use this yellow from Wave Gel right here. I'm gonna put some AB stones on as a finisher. This is not chisel. I used a ANC yellow and a not polished Picky Nude. Single time, need to change the name. Yeah, thank you. So we're now gonna do the design portion. Haven't done a yellow blooming flower yet, but since she asked for it, she gonna get it. If this is ugly, it's all on you, okay?
Okay.
We know I'm not gonna do you like that.
Your red ones are really pretty, so why wouldn't the yellow ones be?
Yellow I have to do a little bit different because I have to use actually yellow polish,
Oh.
not the white, and then tone it. Where's my little art palette? There it is. Son of a bee. Mix a little white into there, give it a little less orangey look. Oh, look at that. A little white. Got light yellow here. Okay, it's good. I need some pigment. Alright, I'm gonna use my blooming gel. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yeah, I'm gonna use wave gels. Clear Evolution. A very nice thin coat.
Make it all red.
I'm gonna use my matte top coat. You need the white, by the way, for the definition. That's why you add white with the petals. You can't just have the blooming rose without the definition. Now we do some stonework. Boxes of stones. Ooh, glad I had the top on that. Sorry, I'm looking for these yellow rhinestones. Two boxes of them. Where is it? I had like this. I had a colorful one. Did my text take it? Probably. Or we use AB for now.
We not do any of those.
Okay. They look good. Do you like them?
Yeah.
it. Come on. Okay, go ahead. You going back home after this?
Mm-hmm.
And you drive an hour, get your nails done, come back.
Yep. You're worth it.
Hmm?
I said you're worth it.
Now you're just sucking up. It's working.
I never said that.
It's working. Just gonna get this some cuticle stones, tie everything in. We're finished with the set. I just haven't decided if I wanted the set matted or shiny. What do you want? What do you prefer?
I don't know. Matte looks better, but shiny stays longer because I feel like matte picks up a lot of like hair dye and dirt. I don't
We'll
know.
do the roses matted and we'll do the rest of them shiny. How about that?
Perfect.
We'll compromise.
Okay. Matte's definitely my favorite though.
Yeah.
I just wish it wasn't so hard. Like,
Well, that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna make these all the same size. It comes with the territory with doing matte nails. Because it has a rubbery like texture. I'm just gonna do all the same size beads. I think it looks better sometimes than the abstract large to the small. Takes longer but more, but you know, you make more money. I'm just shocked I'm able to do a nice yellow summer set on you, given how yours like, I'm gothic.
I feel like these aren't really that summery though. They're yellow, but
Come on.
they also have pointy. I don't know.
Okay.
I like them.
Yeah, so you have a little bit of a light side to you too. Okay?
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah, this is a wax pen applicator. You can get these on Amazon. Legit on Amazon. Or you can buy the Nail Dad one. I think I still have some left. It's really good quality. On my store. If you want to support Nail Dad. Or you can just go to Amazon. This may seem annoying, right? Putting these little tiny stones on. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? It's part of being an artist. You know, artiste. Take pride in what you do. Take your time, because you didn't do a nice ass set for you to be rushing during this. You rush this, it's gonna not make your set look cohesive, and you're gonna regret it, I guarantee you. So I did not spend hours on doing this set, an hour doing the acrylic, just to rush this part and have it not look good for pictures, okay? We don't wanna do that. How many times have you done a set with, oh, this is a good job, then you rush during the design because you got tired or lazy. You're like, it didn't look good. But you did such a nice set. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're probably sitting there like, he's talking about me. I did that before. Yeah, I know you have, because I have done it before myself, where I just did a really nice set, and then all of a sudden I rushed through the design a little bit. You make it look easy. It's annoying. I hate putting on rhinestones like this. Trust me, guys. I know how it feels. I know how it feels. I know how it feels. I'm using like a builder gel. It's like really sticky, and it won't set until I cure it. So it gives me time to move, make adjustments, whatever like that. So not too bad. Hey, nail genius. She just got done soaking off her nails. This said you moisturize your hand. So hey, genius, you ever just soak your hand in acetone and dry out your hand?
Yeah.
Before you come to someone's live and say something dumb? That's what we have on the internet, guys. People like that. Bless your soul, child. Don't try to get smart with me. Actually, putting stones on is not really that hard. It's just freaking annoying. I used to hated doing stonework, and people were like, "Do more stonework." I'm like, okay. But I found that it's just tedious work. That's all. Done the last two fingers. I'm gonna use top coat on these hands, and I'm gonna leave the other one matted. So that's the game plan, because the roses look better matted than top coated. So we're gonna stick with that plan. Adding cuticle oil and acetone helps a bit. A tip I pick up on. Adding cuticle oil and acetone? To what? The stone? I wouldn't add any acetone when adding stones on, because the acetone can eat into the stone. Maybe she's talking about the wax tip, this end. I don't know about adding acetone on there. Did you get your tattoo touched up?
No.
Doesn't it fade?
Yeah, sometimes.
I need to get my tattoos touched up. My lion looking kind of sad. He's 5 years old. 6 years old. I'm a tiger, actually. On my side. I need to get him touched up. I'm so scared. Because, I don't know. I can't go back. You know, there's like a phase where you're like getting tattoos, you like don't care about the pain. And after you've gotten past that phase and you're just like, I can't do it anymore. I can't go back to touching up. Okay. And we're finished. And we're gonna do a top coat. And then we're done with the set. Probably the only set I'm doing today. I'll probably do a few sets tomorrow. I got 3 sets tomorrow. Friday. Gonna finish. Oh, tomorrow's Friday already. No, Thursday. Come on. Okay. Get up there. Whenever I put cuticle beads like this, I always put it as close to the cuticle as possible, okay? You don't want to see the little gap between. Get it to the closest to the cuticle as possible. You don't want to see the gap between, okay? So, now I'm going to use my top coat. And I'm just going to top the ones that are not the flower, which are the ombre. Let's see how shiny this top coat is, y'all. Money back guarantee for this top coat. It's a nice medium thickness so that it doesn't really take away from your shape. I don't like a runny top coat. There you go. Just a nice shine to it. It's one thin coat, all you need. You just want to get upright up to the stone. You don't want to paint over the stone, okay? You paint over the stone, you're going to take away from the shine. Because the stone has cuts in them. You put the copper on top of it, the cut will be removed. You won't get that shine. I'm leaving my mats alone. Just look at that shine. This is UV LED, so you cure for about 60 seconds and you should be really good. Nice thin coat, okay guys? Good. And we're done. I say every time I love to talk about thank you. I'm just gonna put powder there anymore. It just keeps falling. Let me lift it up. Closes up. And I'm just gonna give her a little bit of cuticle oil for the dryness around her cuticles. I kept this one matte because it looks better. But there you guys go. Nice summer stiletto nail with a blooming yellow rose, ombre, and stones to match. Hopefully that was under an hour and a half. I think it was. Maybe an hour and a half. Put them together for them to see. I'll see you guys tonight. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys later. Appreciate you guys. And that's it. It's every time. About under an hour and a half, hopefully. And then she just wash her hands. Okay, bye.